We are live. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are around the globe. On Wednesday, the 6th of December. And I am just really, really excited because this is our last edition for 2023 of the 1000 Life Changing Events. So, if you are watching via anybody's social media platform, my question is why are you not here in the Zoom? Because it's here that you may be able to get your questions answered here. So please, if you're watching on anybody's social media platform, ask them, what is the link? And they will send you the link so that you can pop in to this amazing event. So let me just introduce myself to those that do not know. My name is Olivia Rufai, and I will be your host for today. So now let me just start. Like I said, this is our last edition for this year, 2023. It is a Christmas edition. As you can see, we are all wearing, well, a lot of us are wearing our Christmas jumpers. We're trying to get into the festive season already. And let me just introduce our amazing guest. But before I introduce our special guest, let me introduce to you our resident guests that have been on this journey of the 1000 life changing event for 3 years now. And I am, wow, we have got, I'm just seeing some names here before I even start introducing. We have got someone, Rose, from all the way from Australia. Wow, what time is it from Australia? What time is it in Australia? Good to have you. Good to have you, Rosie. All the way from Australia, she has joined us. And I know that there's some people that have joined us via social media around the world as well. I know that there, I can see some of the American, Germany. I can see. Just pop into the chat so that those that are watching via social media know that we are a global business and that what country you are actually streaming from today. Ireland in the house, Ireland in the house. I'll tell you, that is a bad Irish accent, right? Right, so Irish is in the house, France is in the house. I know Germany is in the house. I can see Germany in the house. I can see USA in the house. I can see Canada in the house. So let me introduce to you our resident speakers that have been on this journey for, I'm not sure if it's 3 years or if it's over 3 years, but our resident speaker, Nesta, will correct me and tell me how long we've been doing this, going around and trying to change people's lives around the world. So, my first resident speaker, we are so honored. And let me just tell you a little bit, USA's in the house. Let me tell you a little bit about this gentleman. We are so grateful because if it wasn't because of him, there will be no 1000 life changing events. Him and somebody else, Constance, another resident speaker, they came together, collaboration, and said, hey, let's do something and let's tell people about our amazing company. But more importantly, we need to let people know about how this amazing opportunity has changed so many people's lives. And so we are giving people a platform for them to share their amazing stories and how it's changed their lives and how it can actually change your life as well. Okay, so let me introduce all the way from the corporate side, all the way from Switzerland, am I correct? All the way coming down, right down to Switzerland is no other than the one and only Mr. Ernesto Hartog. Please say hello.
I say hello, you say goodbye. Hey, good to see everyone. Actually, I'm in the hotel room in London because I've been visiting the main office here in London. And so when the lighting is not that good, that is maybe, maybe that's the problem here. But it's good being here. We keep on doing 1000 Life Changer Zoom. It is actually more than 3 years. It's a little bit more than 3 years. and we keep on changing lives. And it was the right decision 3 years ago. It's the right decision now, and it will be the right decision 3 years from here. So happy to be here. Good to be back in the 1000 Life Changers Room, Olivia.
Oh, thank you so much, Anessa. Thank you so much for your support over the years. We have made impact. We definitely have made impact. And if this event has made an impact, please pop it into the chat. Let people be aware of how it's made an impact in your lives as well. So our next resident speaker is the one and only, who was celebrating her birthday yesterday. And so we have to just quickly sing happy birthday as she comes on. Constance Hannessy, please say hello and let's sing happy birthday to you.
Oh, hello everyone.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Constance.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Constance.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Okay.
Constance. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, guys, for wishing Constance. So, Constance, please unmute yourself and say hello.
Hello everyone. We are here to make impact, guys. Honestly, if you are here, you are already making that impact. But the only thing I want you to do, remember, we are not here alone. We are not doing this alone. Together we can do it. Together we can change the world. Together we can change lives. And Jay Martin have given us an avenue to do this. And that's why we are actually having this special edition of 1000 Lives in December to change more lives. And you are part of it. All I need you to do is just, can you imagine 60 of us sharing it to one or two other people joining here? We can be many of us here hearing this vision, and we can do it. So let's share the Zoom. Let's share the Zoom.
Wow.
Let's invite people. We can make impact.
Exactly. We are making impact, and we need you to actually help us to make that impact too. So we've got our two special guests, and this is international. We are going international. Can you imagine the December edition? And we are definitely going international. So the first person I would love to invite is this lady I met. Wow, I think about 3 years ago. Probably about 3 years ago, I actually met her. Such a beautiful soul. And I love her amazing story. So I thought that it was quite important that we actually had her on the last edition this year, of the 1000 Life Changing event. So we just want her to just say hello quickly. So, Lady Eshiro, where are you? All the way from Sweden.
Hi, hi, Olivia. Hello, everyone. Wow, it's exciting to join this last edition. It's an amazing one. I see your lovely Christmassy colors. I don't have my Christmas jumper on, but I've got a green color, which also represents the season of and I hope we all live here with an amazing drive today to keep going. Thank you so much for having me, Olivia.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I don't know if it's me. There might be some internet issues going on. I'm not sure if it's from my side or your side. Someone could just let me know whether it's from my side.
But did you hear me clearly?
Yes, we did. It was cutting out slightly, but yeah. But yes, all the way from Sweden. Wow. Thank you so much, Edra. What time is it there?
I think we're just 1 hour ahead of you. So it's 15 past 9.
Okay. So not too bad. Thankfully, you didn't say that you're about 8 hours ahead of us. Oh, thank you so much. And our next final, we have got a duo, power couple. that I'm so excited. Like I said, this is an international call today. So we have, even though Ernesto has flown to London, yeah, but an international call today. So all the way from Ireland, we have got Kevin and Donna. Please say hello to us.
Good evening, guys. Good evening. Kevin and Donna from Dublin here. Wet and windy Dublin today, might I add as well.
And I have to let you guys in on a little secret. These are absolutely not Christmas jumpers. We don't have them. These are our matching Christmas pajamas. we improvised especially for you guys this evening. So all the way from Dublin in our Christmas PJs. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joining you all this evening.
Oh, that's lovely. We would have none. We would have none the wiser, actually. They do look like jumpers, but they're lovely.
We could have got away with it.
Yeah. But I love them. I love it. 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 Well, let's get down to business, guys. Please keep on inviting your guests to come on because they're in for a special treat today. So I'm not going to go waste any more time. I'm just going to go straight over to Ernesto, all the way from the head office. I was going to put you on the spot to say, what are the plans? So you've flown over to the head office, so you've got some exciting plans for us. But we'll wait. We will be patient and we will wait. And if any of you want to know, then you really need to join the business to find out what exciting stuff the company have got for us in 2024. But Ernesto, we're coming to the end of the year, okay? And apart from coming to the end of the year, there is an announcement that we're going to make later on that is the end of something as well that we will be making as well. But coming towards the end of the year, and people are really now preparing for Christmas, but also more importantly, people are going to start preparing for 2024. From the corporate point of view and what the company stand for, what would you say to those people that are watching towards the end of the year? What should they be doing now, in regards to people going, the cost of living going up? There's so many things that are happening. There's so many, kind of like disasters and stuff that's even going around the globe. What do you want to say from a corporate point of view to many of people that are preparing for themselves for Christmas and 2024?
Yeah, good question. And I just noticed that my head is the 10 of the 1,000. You see that? I mean, it's 10, my head, and another zero, right? I mean, it's like you would not even see it's me because my head is the same shape as the zero. Anyway, yes. People are going into Christmas. People are going into the festive mode, which is actually the best time for Christmas for Juice Plus, because people are open to our opportunity, open to our opportunity and mission and vision of the company, helping other people, to a dream life. I mean, that's a perfect thing to do for Christmas, right? People are asking for Christmas. So what do you want for Christmas? Well, if you ask me, I want some health. Okay. What else? Well, I would love to have some wealth, some things that I would love to do and have a better life. Well, guess what? This is what we do with Juice Plus. We are sharing health. We are sharing wealth. We're doing good to other people. So that is always a good time for our partners that are in this call to start sharing the mission and the vision of the company, because people are open to these things. This is what people are wishing for, and what we are providing. Now, further on, if you look into 2024, I'm just thinking that for the new people joining this call, and you're like, I don't know, maybe 2024 is going to be the perfect constellation. And Olivia, let me just give me a minute to explain that. There are so many great things coming in 2024. I'm at the head office, and I'm flying back tomorrow morning. And we were talking about the plan for 2024. And I can just tell you, for the people that are still thinking about joining, this is the perfect time to join because 2024 is the perfect constellation. Now, think about the perfect constellation. When do you see the moon eclipse or the sun eclipse? Only then, when everything is in the perfect order. When the sun or the moon or earth is not in the right constellation, you cannot see it. Well, guess what? Next year will be the perfect constellation for your success. Everything is in place. The company, the environment, the people, the leadership, the products, the opportunity, the demand out there, it's all there. If you want to become successful, the first step you need to take is to join, right? I mean, otherwise you see other people become successful and you think like a year later, say, oh man, I should have joined. I should have joined. Now I see these people become successful doing great stuff. So that is the thing. This is the perfect time to make a decision. And even if you're in the business already longer, to make a decision to re-decide that 2024 is going to be your month. And some people will say like, yeah, I'm going to start in January or maybe in February. No, you start now. The thing is, if you want to have a great next year, you start now. You talk to people now. You add people to your organization now. You help other people now. It's all about making those decisions now. So the outlook is great. The only thing you need to do is to make a decision.
Wow, I love that. So it's time for you to make that decision, guys. Right now, you've heard it from the corporate side. There are going to be some special moments that are going to be happening in 2024, and you've got to be in it to win it. It's as simple as that. If you're not in it, you're not going to win it. So, we will be making an announcement later on why you need to join now. But let's move over to Codsworth. Codsworth, we're coming towards the end of the year. You know, you've shared your story so many times, so I think that a lot of people know about your story. But I want to ask for you, in regards to exactly what I asked Ernesto, but from the someone that's actually in the field, what would you say to people right now? Why now? Why is the time that should they join? We're coming towards the end of the year, and it's now 2024, people start making their New Year resolutions, which they should be making their New Year resolutions now and working on it. So what would you say to anybody that is watching, or anybody that is here, anybody here for the first time, from someone that has been in the business now for, I believe, 8 years?
Yes.
8 years. What would you say to them today?
Just start now, because if you reflect back what you've actually achieved in 2023, you most of us will feel that maybe you've not achieved a lot, and making your new year resolution, as Ernesto said, is better to start now. Okay, because what we have actually is what the world needs right now. We have a business that deals with health. Now, everybody, there is no individual that is not looking after their health right now. There is no individual that doesn't want more extra income, more money. Bills are increasing every day. Inflation rate is all over the world. Everywhere is light bills are increasing, water bills are increasing. I could remember my husband just showed me the water bills. I didn't even know in this country you have to pay outgoing and inflow. So there's a lot to pay. So making that resolution right now and joining this business right now, that is actually £1 to reach out for you to join. For me, I will tell you, this is the best time to join. This is the best time. And when you join, your next year, as Ernesto said, the company is making everything available for you to make sure that you have a sustainable business in 2024. And that's why we are here to support you. That's why we are here to, to take you to that success you require in your business. This is the time to join. Don't even waste time. You can give it to yourself as a Christmas gift. The best gift you can give to yourself this Christmas, my biggest business. I'm telling you, for me, that was actually the best gift I gave to myself. I could remember 31st of that year, I was crying because I look at my account, it was red, nothing to show for it. And I told myself, I'm going for something extra. And that's why I found this business and ran with it. So this might be you right now, looking for that alternative, looking for that extra income, looking for that family business. And this might be that business you're looking for. So don't hesitate to join now.
Wow, I just love it. If you're looking for something and looking for a change, and this is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Constance. Now we're going to
Sure.
move to our special guests because you know what? It's about stories. I know many of you are watching right now and you're on the fence and you're thinking that some people might be thinking, well, it's come to 2023. Can my life get any worse? Well, we have an answer for you. And I think it's really important to listen to people's stories because these are real stories and real lives, and how this great opportunity has changed their lives and how it can possibly change your life by you just saying one 3-letter word, which is yes. We're going to move over to Ejiro first of all. Ejiro, let me just ask you. So tell us first of all, how many children you are, and what is your profession? First of all,
All right. So I'll answer the questions. I'm a mom of 5 children.
sorry,
And,
did you just say 5 children?
5, you heard, Olivia.
Wow,
5
how
gorgeous.
how old are they? Please tell us how old they are.
Okay, I've got it running from adults to my little baby. So I've got my eldest who is 22 plus, 18, a 20-year-old, 18-year-old, and 14, and my little baby who is 6
Wow.
years old. So 5 of them.
So you must be an extremely busy mum.
Yes,
And
I have been.
okay, so you must be with 5 children, you must be a stay-at-home mum.
In this world, no.
No, you're not.
Not in
5
this part of the
children,
world.
right? 5 children, and you're not a stay-at-home mum. Please tell us, what do you do?
All right. So I'm a geologist by profession, and I work full time as a project manager and a geologist.
All right. So for the benefits of those that don't understand, because I'm the mouthpiece here. I understand the questions that people want to ask. So that's why I'm the host. I like to dig in. So for the benefits of those that may be watching, tell us, what is a geologist?
All right. A geologist is a earth scientist. So we deal on understanding the earth's crust, its properties, and helping you all to live safe in the world that you are. So we work from everything, construction, the land that you live in, the mines, and everything. So it's generally about the earth's properties.
Wow. So this is quite interesting. Earth properties. So making sure that the land that we're living in is quite safe. Right. So you do that. So you're a mum of 5. Okay. You are you work full time, and you're actually doing this business as well. So
Yeah.
how first of all, we need to know, for the benefits of those that are watching, how, because you're busy, you are a mum, you work full time. How on earth did you come across this great opportunity?
Thank you so much, Olivia. Yes, I came across this opportunity on Facebook. So
Okay.
you might be watching this
Sorry,
right now.
can I just stop you
Yeah.
there? You
Okay.
said Facebook.
Yes.
I want people to understand this. You are a mum of 5. You work full time, and you still had time for Facebook?
That is life generally. That's 5 minutes you go on to social media. Everybody goes on and you spend that 5 minutes scrolling. What is that thing that you come across? And that is where the right information comes in. So I came across this information while scrolling on social media. I stopped because something caught my attention, and that is what our host they've been talking about: health. Health today is an amazing. In fact, it's what everybody wants, because without health, you can't enjoy anything. No matter no matter how wealthy you are, if you don't have health, you can't enjoy anything. So actually, that was my stop. What drew me to this business was the products, and everything else followed.
Wow.
Would you like me to go on? Or
We'll come back to you because I've got to dig in some more. This is absolutely amazing. So for those guys that are watching right now, a full-time mom, a mother of 5, works full-time, found a great opportunity that got her attention by watching. She found this opportunity by social media. You are watching, those of you that are watching right now via social media, it has changed her life. It could change your life because you're watching on social media right now. And I want you, instead of scrolling, I want you to stop. I want you to listen. In fact, I even want you to actually say to people, how can I get into this Zoom right now? I need to know more about what they're talking about. Thank you, Ejiro. We're coming back to you all the way from Sweden. Right, we're moving all the way to Ireland. And first of all, Kevin and Donna, just tell us, first of all, what do you do and how many children you have, first of all?
Okay, so before we got started with this, I worked in logistics, so your typical courier company. So the company that I worked for, this would have been my most dreaded time of year because everybody just goes crazy looking for their parcels. And I was working a 50-hour week in logistics, and we have 2 young children, Sam and Lucy. They are now 9 and 5.
Wow.
I was a soldier, so I had, when I first discovered the opportunity, I had 18 years service. I used to have a little side gig as well already,
Sorry,
which was
Kevin, can I just stop you there? Did you say that you were a soldier?
correct.
Wow, a soldier. This is quite interesting. Tell us more. You had a side gig?
I had a side gig as well because the military wage in Ireland is not fantastic, so I always had a little side gig. I used to DJ.
So he was a soldier by day and a DJ by night.
Ooh.
And I used to do about 50 hours in the army all week, and then in my spare time, Friday nights, Saturday nights, I used to DJ in Dublin City, maybe 8 to 12 hours every weekend as well.
I was a DJ widow, guys. If I wasn't an army widow because they had him on the side of a mountain for weeks on end or serving overseas, I was a DJ widow. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was me and Netflix after the kids went to bed, and that was our life. We're 14 years together. That was our life from the very first day that I met Kevin.
Wow. So we would like to say that for you, Donna, you found an officer and a gentleman.
I did. Yes, I did. All rolled up in a big red bowl.
Lovely, lovely. So tell us, just for the benefits of those that are watching, because someone that was in the military, you, Donna, working in logistics, got 2 children, side gig, doing DJing, and I know that could be quite a popular job. Everyone loves a good DJ. How did you find this opportunity?
The very same as most people. I was scrolling on social media. And you know what? We were in the middle of the pandemic, so my DJing was gone because in Dublin and in Ireland there was a lot of lockdowns. Clubs and pubs were closed, and it really opened my eyes up a small bit as to how much we depended on that extra income coming into the house. The only thing I didn't like about I liked DJing, and I really enjoyed the income that it brought into the home because it helped. But it took me away from home a lot. So already I was away from home at the army a lot. Now I'm away at the weekend, which is the only time I get to relax, recharge, and go back to being a soldier again on Monday morning. So when the pandemic came, I think the universe works in mysterious ways, and what's bad for one person is really good for another. So it really opened my eyes to, number one, how long a weekend was, because for 16 years I DJ'd every weekend and didn't know how long the weekend was because I was always working. And I fell in love with the time at home with my kids, with my wife, and I came across the opportunity online. Came across products first, loved the product, and I was like, more people need this in their lives. More people need this opportunity. And the biggest thing that stood out to me was the 12 to 16 hours that I was spending away from the home every weekend, on top of all the military commitments. I was able to get rid of all them hours, spend them at home with my children, and still generate an income for my family.
Wow.
That was the most thing for me.
I love that. We're coming back to you because I'm digging in. I'm coming to dig in. But Ernesto, I've got to go straight to you. First of all, both people said they found this opportunity via social media, scrolling, and it's coming towards the end of the year. What would you say to anybody right now that is scrolling? Scrolling, and we're just like, stop, wait, just listen to what Ernesto's got to say. Don't scroll no more. Listen to what he's got to say. What do you want to say to anybody that is scrolling right now?
Yes, stop scrolling and don't swipe left, because I'm here to stay, and this company is here to stay. I mean, for everybody that is like going through social media and maybe is watching a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live, this call, listen to it and integrate it in your thinking. I said, hey, is this something? Where are you now? Are you happy where you are? Is this something that maybe would be a vehicle bringing you into a different life, into a better version of you? Connect with a community of great people, adding some fun to your life. There's so many aspects to Juice Plus that maybe you are looking for, right? So yes, we do the business on social media and we just share. I mean, this is what everybody does. They just share their daily routines. They share their lifestyle, what they do with their family. Maybe they have a little side income with Juice Plus and they do great things with it. They are making their shakes and all of that, very natural. We have thousands of these people in EMEA or in the UK doing that. And I think we need more of these people. But the other side is you can also connect with people offline. So what I'm saying here is this is an opportunity, a business, a vision that you're able to share that is scalable. You can put 10% in it. You could do 100%. You do it full time. You do it part time. But the thing is, you can do it online and offline. You can even combine it, right? You can do certain parts online and then you connect offline. I know there's great events planned for the next year, and there's even great events planned for this month. So connect with people, go there, get the energy, feel what Juice Plus is all about. Juice Plus is not only a product, it's not only an opportunity, it is a feeling, it's a community, it's a lot more. You already heard it now from our special guests. Yeah, this is something which they found and they connected, and this is giving them what was missing, not only from the income side, but so much more. So for everybody that is scrolling, stop swiping, listen to this, and help make a decision where this might be something that can change your life, because this is what we do.
Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. Constance, just moving quickly over to you. You've heard this. I want to ask you a question. I mean, we've heard this story, but I want you to just name maybe 3 or 4 things that Juice Plus has done that has changed your life. What has it done? Just name 3 or 4 things that how it's changed your life. Because that's what people want to hear. People want to hear, right, okay, we're hearing about this great opportunity. Yes, we know about the health. Yes, we know. But actually the physical things that how it's changed your life.
For me, the best thing I can relate so well is the gifts of health and also the family, connecting me and my family together. Because before now, I used to work so much that I don't have time with my kids. But now the business have made it possible for us to connect together. The children are actually there to know what mommy is doing. Actually, they call me their role model in the sense that unlike before, it was like they are looking up somebody else, their nannies to look after them. But now mommy is their role model, and I can see what the children are doing in their life every day. So it's bringing the families together, the union together, the marriage together. The togetherness is amazing. And also the finances as well. The business have actually, I can remember when I joined the business, we are actually living in council house, fourth floor, no lift. Was it last 2 months? We are actually passing by where we are living together. The kids, we are like, oh my, it keep you reflecting back on how come you have come and how far this business has transformed your life, and that decision you have made that day you said yes to this opportunity, that you never know that it's going to turn around to change your life. Okay, so looking at where we are coming from and where the children are living right now, my kids, we are sharing rooms, but now all of them have their own different rooms. It gives them that mindset that they can actually achieve more in life. They've seen it, like we are in the car that day, they were like, wow. So they can actually do more. I say, if mommy and daddy can get what we have right now, you can actually do more. You can actually impact your life, impact your family, and it gave them that hope, that hope that they can do extraordinary. Okay. So the business as well, the third thing that it has actually done for me is personal developing myself. I was that mother of 4 kids I didn't believe in myself. I couldn't believe that I can do what I'm doing right now. I couldn't believe that the confidence this business has given me to bring people together, to be that person that can, share my knowledge. Who am I? My knowledge and my potentials to people. People, I'm just reading out people's messages on my birthday, people telling me I'm an inspiration. Who? Few years ago, am I an inspiration? No. But this is what this business have done, that it has impacted me, developing me, building me up, giving me that hope, giving me that vehicle to actually change and impact in people's lives. So if you are watching right now, or if you are already here, you feel that, where are you? I'm telling you that there's a lot this business can do for you. We always talk about the plus sign in the juice plus. That plus, there's a lot that is impacted in that plus. So you take it and run it and make use of it, because I tell you, where it's going to catapult you the next time will be amazing. It will amaze you. It still amazes me today, where I am today, right? So that's it.
I just love that, Constance, because you know, making that change, you saying yes and making that change and having an impact on your children as well. Saying that you lived in a council flat and before, and this opportunity has allowed you working. Obviously, you've got to put in the work. With this opportunity, has now brought you to an amazing house, and it is an amazing house. I've been there as well, swimming pool and everything she has. So it is beautiful. But this is what this opportunity can do for you guys. You put in the work. What I love is that you got the support, so you're never alone in this business.
Yeah.
There are always people here to support you in this business. And you can achieve things if you put in the work. And the company is there to support you as well. Let's move over to Ejiro. Ejiro, tell us, you're now a director in the business. Tell us, what changes has this opportunity done for you? How has it impacted? How has it changed your life? Let people know your story.
For me, Gist Plus, this company has actually removed that worry for me. Like I said, the products attracted me. Why? Because as a busy mom, my 9 to 5, always busy. I don't have time. Or most times when I get home, I'm tired. I can't really give my kids the right when I mean the right, from where I'm coming from, the right nutrition, making sure they're having lots of fruits and vegetables every day gave me lots of meaning. So I always knew, oh, I'm doing something not good. How can I make it better, until I came across this? So that guilt in my mind, that worry has been removed. And each day I wake up and I smile, because I know that every day I'm having them bridge the gap to the right nutrition. So with that, I'm fulfilled as a mother, feeding my kids right. And this has helped me really to get that dream of starting up something for myself without having to quit my full-time job. Because having a business, it takes a lot. A business that will take you out from your home. You have to go, travel maybe to different countries to buy things, stock your shop and all of that. But this amazing opportunity made life easy for me to run my business while scrolling through social media, without stressing myself, without leaving the comfort of my home, and growing to a managerial position in this business. It's amazing. It's mind blowing. If I can do it with 5 kids and my full time job, then anyone can do it. So that is what it has done for me. Actually, giving me an opportunity to grow a business for myself, and also the ability to develop myself personally. Really, personal development for me has been awesome, and I see that really like a tornado in this business. You see, every single person that comes into this business, you won't believe the change you experience just few months into this, and that is what has happened to me. Previously I won't be able to come out and talk and really do a lot on social media. It was just all about maybe once in a while pictures and all of that. But now I'm able to do more for myself, even go beyond to do those things that I really dreamed of doing personally. So this business has opened lots of doors that started by just saying yes to this, and every other thing followed. So I'm grateful for that.
Wow, I have to say that I can testify, because when I first met you, and it was going on social media, saying, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing. It was so funny, but to see you really, really grow in this business is just phenomenal. It's just really, really good to see, and how you're impacting so many people's lives around the world is just fantastic. Um, Kevin and Donna. Now, I want you, because I think the world needs to hear, and I want to hear from you, Kevin, first, and then I'm going to go to Donna, because I think that when I heard your story, okay, in our convention that we had in October, um, I felt that we had to bring you on. And the reason why we had to bring you on, but also we had to bring Donna on, both of you, is because I think your story will impact so many people. And, so a lot of people feel that, that Juice Plus is a woman's business, and how there's so many fathers that are out there that are suffering in silence. I really believe that. And your story, I think if they had a camera in the audience, I think there was not a dry eye in the audience when we heard that story. So I want you to really share, and just share, if you don't mind, the emotions that you're going in regards to you being in the military, what this business has done, and yeah, let's just hear from that. Then I'm coming to Donna.
Okay, I'll try and give you the condensed version of what I spoke about on stage. So, look, basically, before we started this opportunity, there's people going to be watching this now that are not involved with this company, and you're thinking this right now. You're nervous. You don't know if you're going to be good at it. You don't know if you're going to be able to do it on social media. You're going to be worried about what people are going to think. All of these things. These are all the things that rolled around in my head. But you know what? I was brave enough for about 20 seconds to say yes, and I said yes. I had no idea what I was getting involved in. Absolutely no idea. I wanted to cover that DJ money that I wasn't able to cover anymore because of the pandemic. And I said, look, we're going to give this a go and see what happens. My goal was €200 a month. That was my goal. When we came in and we started meeting people like yourself, Olivia, and like Constance and Ernesto and everybody in the company that were lucky enough to meet these successful people, these positive people, that kind of radiates off them and you rub off them a little bit and you start to feel better about yourself. You start to get a little bit more confidence and you really start to get a vision for what this company can actually do for your life. This didn't happen in the very beginning. It happened over time. It happened over a couple of months. And a couple of things happened in work with me. One of them was I was selected to go overseas on tour again. I was going to be going away for 6 months. The last trip I'd done was very, very challenging on not just me, on Donna left behind, on my kids. And when I came home, we done the usual video cameras out and we done the homecoming and Daddy walked up the driveway and the kids ran down to me and it was a proper moment that we got on video. And my boy Sam was the first one to run to me and fall into my arms after being away for, it was actually 9 months because COVID happened, okay? And Sam asked me never to go there again, never to leave him again. And he made me promise that I'd never leave again. Now, in the Kavanagh household, when you say promise, it's a big deal. Okay, so it's anything from, Daddy, can I have some sweets? Yeah, you can have some after your dinner. Promise. Daddy, can I have this? Daddy, can I have... And if you promise, you have to follow up with the promise. And I promised Sam that I'd never go away again before I was involved with this company. It was about 5 months before I was involved with the company. I had no idea how I was going to keep my promise. I just knew that I had to stand true to my word. And I joined this company for €200. After about 6 months to a year, I really got to see what the opportunity could do for people. And it gave me a small glimmer of hope, a small bit of a vision that what if someday I could build my business up with the help of everyone else around me, my coaches that were given to me when I started and all the support. And what if I could retire after 21 years? This was 2 years down the line now at this stage, 1.5 years down the line at this stage. And I kind of kicked that can down the road for a while and I was dipping my toe in and dipping my toe out. And that's the great thing about this business as well. You can do a little bit for 1 or 2 months and then if life gets busy, you can pull back because you're in control. It's your own business. Yeah. And I was dipping in and dipping out. And then my company commander called me in front of him in work and he told me that I was going back to Lebanon again in 4 months' time. And I got that sick butterfly feeling in my stomach because I knew I was going to have to come home and tell Donna and tell Sam and Lucy. And I fought it and I appealed it and I won that appeal. So I got away with it this time, but it was going to happen again. So that really lit a fire under me. And I was scrolling on my phone one day and I was going through my photographs and my videos on my camera and I was deleting ones and, saving them onto the laptop and stuff. And I came across that homecoming video of me and Sam. And there's no sound in it or no music going over the original. And it was the original that I found. And I pressed play and I watched it. And I could hear him asking me to promise him that I'd never go away again. And it just hit me. It just hit me there and then. It made me decide that I was going to stop treating this as a hobby, stop thinking too small and trying to hit that €200, €400 a month, and to do more, to try and help more people. It's okay to want more because when we help more people, it reflects in what we get paid. Yeah. The more people we help, the bigger impact we create. We're rewarded by the company financially for that. So I just went and I found more people. I wanted to find more people because I knew what this was doing for me. And I know there's a lot of dads out there that are working 70, 80, 90 hours a week. And they might like their job, but they're just working too many hours. This opportunity can reduce your hours. You don't have to quit your job. You can reduce your hours. It can give you back more time with your children. So I made that decision there and then, that day when I found that video. And I got to work. And fast forward to the 2nd of August, just gone this year, I had 4 weeks holidays to take from work, which I never took. So that was going to bring me up to the 2nd of September. And on the 2nd of September, I was 21 years in the army and I was eligible to leave if I wanted outside of contract. And I decided to take that jump. I put my uniform on, going to work on the 2nd of August, and I took it off on the 3rd of August, and I've never put it back on again. I have never been away from my kids since. I don't worry about ever having to be sent away. I've kept my promise to Sam. And now myself and Donna both live a life of complete time freedom.
Wow.
And those moments that I lost from the trips to Lebanon and the exercises, I'm gaining them back now because I'm spending more time with them every single day and I'm not missing a moment.
Wow. I just love it. Because you've been in the military, and by the way, thank you for protecting your country. Thank you for doing the work that you do. A lot of people don't appreciate those people that are actually in the military, but it must be so difficult to be away from your family and your children. And exactly what you said, fathers that are out there you might not be in the military, but you want to have an impact on your children, and you're working all these hours. And I personally know what it's like when you're working all these hours and you're not giving your children that time, and you can't turn that clock back. I know for me, I was working, sorting out my career, and my son's an adult now. So the time that I could have spent with my son, or split the time if I knew about this opportunity, I didn't have that opportunity. So it's really important, anybody that's out there, fathers that are out there, not just mothers, but fathers that are out there. You cannot turn the clock back. I can't turn the clock back where my son is concerned. But if you have got young children right now, you've got an opportunity not to turn the clock, you've got an opportunity to change. And that opportunity can start now with this amazing company. Donna, I want to come, and I can see tears. I know. It's just really, really difficult when he tells that story. But I want you to tell, and I know this is quite emotional, but I need you to share, because there are some mothers, there are some fathers out there that are working 70 hours a week, and there are mothers that are looking after the children. They feel like they are single parents, even though they're married. Okay? And as far as the men are concerned, they're putting food on the table. But from a mother's perspective, so that the men can understand, but the mothers can understand. How did that make you feel? Kevin going to the army, you having to look after the children always worrying. How, as a mother, how did that make you feel?
God, Olivia, how am I going to get this out? It was the most difficult time in our life when Kevin went overseas to Lebanon. It was the most challenging. It was during COVID, and we definitely weren't all in the same boat. We were all massively in the same storm, but all of us were just doing the best that we could to keep our little boat afloat. And Kevin's trip overseas coincided with me being set up to work that 50-hour a week from home. Lucy was 18 months old and Sam was coming on for 6. And now I was in a position where I had to be mum, I had to be dad, I had to be full-time worker, and I had to somehow wear all these different hats all at the very same time. And in the middle of all of that, I was suffering very badly with my own mental health, and I was still trying to put best face forward. I was trying to do 9 months of a life that I had built with somebody else entirely on my own. And although I knew it was only for 9 months, and 9 months is a short space of time, it was the longest 9 months of my life. And a lot of it I didn't express to Kev at the time because he was out there. At least I was here with my family and my children. He was out there without us. So I was the brave face and the smiley face, and every time he rang, everything was amazing. And as soon as I hung up the phone, I would fall apart because I just wasn't managing this life without him. And then I was missing him. You know, he was the whole other part of me, and I was missing him. And then it was the cancelled return dates. It wasn't supposed to be for 9 months. It was supposed to be for 6. And a couple of weeks before he was due to come home, he rings me and tells me he's not coming because the army aren't allowed to rotate. And I have to tell our son that Daddy's actually not coming home. So that was something I didn't ever want to have to experience again, was that look on my child's face. But of course, being an army wife and Kevin being in the military, that wasn't a choice that me or Kevin had. And I remember Kevin promising Sam in the end of our driveway. And I remember in that instance looking at Kevin and saying to him, how are you going to keep that promise? You shouldn't have said that. How are you going to keep that promise to him? And Juice Plus, as Kevin said, wasn't even on our radar. But I'm just looking at the date here. And it's in around this time, 3 years ago, that Kevin found Juice Plus. Scrolling Facebook because somebody else said yes to the opportunity, who decided to share it on social media, so that an ordinary family just like us found it. And we didn't know it back then 3 years ago, but that post was the start of our lives completely changing because of this business. And because of this business, I never have to worry again about Kevin's safety going overseas. I never have to worry about parenting again on my own. I never have to worry about trying to keep all the balls in the air and being everything to everyone, because the person that I'm building this life with is now here with me full time because of the Juice Plus company. And it's crazy to think that we said yes purely for product. And now look what the business has done for us because we said yes to just try something very new and very unknown. And it's been the best yes twice that we ever said.
Wow. I'm just I'm trying to hold back the tears because this is really touching, and I'm aware that time is against us. But I just want to say something before I go to Ernesto. Quickly go to Constance. For anybody that is watching right now, we're coming towards the end of the year, and the power of your yes to change your life completely can happen in just a second. You may be watching on social media right now, whatever social media that you're watching from. You may be in this Zoom right now. Don't waste another time. Please, just say yes. And your yes, if you are in the UK, will just cost you £1 at the moment. Your yes, if you are in Ireland, will just cost you €1. By you saying yes and then following this amazing journey of health, getting these amazing products to support you in living a healthier lifestyle, and getting the community around you, around the globe, in conjunction with people from the corporate side of this company, the power of your yes can change your life today. But it will not only change your life, it's going to change your family's life. It's not only going to change your family's life, it's going to change a community's life by the power of your yes today. So I will urge you, really, you've heard it all. You've heard it from Edgewell, you've heard it from Constance, you've heard it from Kevin, you've heard it from Donna. They found this opportunity on social media. You're seeing this opportunity on social media right now. So go back to the person that you're watching this on and just tell them yes. Obviously, if you're in America, if you're Sweden and stuff, then just say yes. We are a global business. Ernesto, please just say, I'm sure you've heard Kevin's story so many times, but it's just something that I think the world needs to know. Because sometimes when they see Juice Plus, they think, oh, they're in the Juice Plus bubble. But they really don't understand how it really changes people's lives. It really does change people's lives. So what would you say to anyone that's out there, but what would you even say to Kevin and Donna right now for them saying yes from the corporate side, what would you want to say to them? Because you've probably not heard anything from the corporate side saying something to you, right? From that perspective. So now Ernesto is representing Juice Plus, the corporate side. And he's going to address you, Kevin, and he's going to address you, Donna, and he's going to address you, Ejiro, and he's going to address you, Constance, and he's going to address you, Mabel, and he's going to address so many other people that are out there here in this Zoom. He's going to say something from the Juice Plus company. For those of you that are in the business, to keep on keeping on. And those of you that are about to join, to say yes. You're going to hear it directly from the Juice Plus company itself.
I mean, this is so easy for me to answer, honestly. First of all, very inspiring story. I've heard it in Brighton. I was sitting in the back of the room where I was like, okay, it's good that the lights are out, because I was like, wow, this is very touchy. I said it on stage as well, that it really touched me. To all these other people out there, all these amazing stories, all these strong ladies, all these strong men out there, the thing is, this is what we do. This is why I'm here. For 30 years, I'm with this company. Why? Because of these stories. Because of the expression on Donna's face when she talks about this. You know, because this is not an opportunity only. This is not only a product. It's a life. It's a life-changing story. It can be your story. In 6, 12, 36, 3 years from now, you will look back and say, wow, what happened there? Will it come overnight? No, it doesn't have to come overnight. Will it take a long time? Yes, it might take a long time. But if you work on it, and what I've heard today as well, if you do it for the right reason, helping other people, help other people get what they want, you will get what you want. This is exactly this. That's why these kind of meetings, these kind of Zoom calls are so powerful. Listening to these stories inspire me to get up in the morning, tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock again, to fly back to Switzerland, come back on Friday, get in the flame. This is what inspires me. The stories like that, where people say, wow, Juice Plus came into my life, and then this happened. And then the kids that will later, you know, your kids, Donna and Kevin, yeah, later, I know when daddy was making that, you know, when they were like maybe talking to their kids saying, my dad made that commitment and he lived up to it. Why? Because of this company he was been working for. He became very successful and blah, blah. That is the beauty, the legacy that you build up, the story that you are creating. This is why I love that company.
Right. Amazing. So, just 1 minute for each person. Constance, what do you want to say? The end of the year, what do you want to say to anybody? Just 1 minute to anybody that might be watching.
What can I say? What can I say right now to you watching us? Any platform you are watching, this might be you. Changing people's life, this might be you. Giving someone's life a meaning. All I would tell you is don't even think about it. Come and join us. When you join, you will learn, and honestly, you will not regret it. We are here and we're going to support you till you get up there. Come and join us. Let's do this together. Together we stand.
Wow.
Thank you.
I love that. Ejiro, I mean, because, you know, the message that you're bringing is that you can be working full time, you could be a mother, and you could still do this opportunity. Because there are many people that are out there. There are many people that are out there that work full time. There are many people that love their careers, like me. But you have made it work because of your full time job to be able to have that. This opportunity has allowed it to work for you. So, what would you want to say to anybody that is watching right now? End of the year, why should they join?
Yeah, thank you, Rita. You just took that right out of my mouth. Really, that has always been my story, my own community. You know, you don't really have to think, oh no, maybe I don't have the touching story or my life is balanced or this. this business is not for me. It is for every single person. You might have your very good job, you're enjoying your career, but I'm telling you that that person next to you needs to hear about this product. This is a product that will help loads of lives. And the more you share, the more lives you touched. I'm telling you, you are going to begin to make a difference in the world. So I started doing this while doing my full-time job, and I'm still doing my full-time job, and I'm glad with the lives I'm impacting daily. So please don't sit down and miss out. Somebody needs to hear this from you. We said that not everybody can reach out to the person close to you. You be that change around your community. Say yes today, and you might be that person that is changing somebody's life who needs to hear this. You might be that person who is bringing that good news to that person who really needs this opportunity. But every single person on earth needs to be part of this amazing journey. So join us.
Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. And Kevin and Donna, what would you want to say to anybody watching end of the year why they should join this great opportunity?
Yeah, I'd like to address any dads that are on. There's no better feeling than dropping your kids to school in the morning. There's no better feeling than being the first face that they see when they come home.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no reason why you can't do the very same thing that I done. And like people say that this business is only for ladies. This is a health business. Health is sexy. And men and women together creating an impact and helping people with an opportunity and with a product to make people help them get healthier. That's sexy as well. And I'm so lucky and I'm so grateful for this company. My only regret is that I didn't find it earlier. It is completely, forget about me, forget about Donna. Our children's lives will never be the same again. They live a completely different life to everyone else in their school. Their mummies and dad and their mum and dad are at home all of the time. They have 100% of us every day.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to really quickly talk to the mummies out there that are working full time, that didn't have their children for someone else to rear them, but you love your career like I did, and you don't necessarily want to have to give up, but the dynamics of your life has changed because you can't be that full-time worker and be that mother. Mm-hmm. And for me, my job got the best of me every day, and my children got what was the rest of me. Because of this business, I've been able to retire from that 50-hour week, but I haven't lost Donna. I'm at home now with my children, but this business gives me passion and purpose. It gives me a reason to get out of bed every day. I am not lost in motherhood. Instead, I am happy in motherhood because I didn't have to give up who I was to be that full-time mother. I got incredible balance. And here's the thing, I didn't want this business. I said no. Kevin said yes, and I said no because I had no confidence. I had no belief. I didn't think those things never work. I was so skeptical. And when I think now, only for Kevin being that little bit braver than me, I would still be living that very same life of that 50-hour week on my knees, trying to balance everything. So you may not think that you need it, but my God, it will change so much for you if you are just brave enough to say yes.
Yes. I love that. Please, can we give a round of applause to the men? Because it was a man, it was my husband that actually got me involved in this business as well. And it took 8 months for me to actually join this business consistently. Him and Constance on my case to actually join the business. Why? Because maybe men see the vision. Yeah. And women see it later. We're attached emotionally, but men start calculating. And so we have to say thank you to all the men. We're leaving now. Okay, so this is the last 1,000 life-changing events of the year. We're coming back next year. We're coming back stronger and better with really strong stories. I do have a sad announcement to make. It's a sad announcement, but it may not be a sad announcement to you. If you're living in Ireland and you're living in the UK, and please, if somebody could just remind me, and if it's still available in the USA and Canada, just pop it into the chat, then I know. But if you're living in the UK and you're living in Ireland, December is the last time that you can actually sign up for this great opportunity for just £1 or €1. Doesn't mean that you can't sign up for this opportunity, but it's the last month that you will be able to sign up for this opportunity. You've heard these amazing stories. You've heard how it's impacted people. Now, if I ask every single one of them, they didn't pay £1 or €1 to actually sign up for this great opportunity, and it's impacted people's lives. You have an opportunity to sign up for this business for £1 if you're in the UK, or €1. December, the 30th of December will be the last time that you will be able to do this with this amazing company. And may I just say, on behalf of us, the people in the field, to you, Ernesto, and to the corporate side, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to have this opportunity to get other people involved in this business for £1 and €1. You guys have done amazing by changing people's lives and giving people that opportunity. But this is the last month that you will be able to do that. So my advice to you right now is that you sign up today. You sign up today. Let's work with you. Let's get you on an amazing health journey with the support of these amazing products. And let's get you prepared for 2024. Not only in your health, but in your mindset. Not only in your mindset, but building that finance to prepare you for 2024. Not only that, in your community. Let's get you. And you can join with just £1 or €1 if you're living in Ireland. I believe it is still $22 if you are in Canada and America. So if you're in Canada and America, this is the last month. Don't waste time. Stop scrolling. Just go back to the person that's actually contacted you, and let's build a bigger community and make an impact around the world. All right. So guys, thank you so much for joining. And may I just say thank you so much, Ernesto and Constance, for continually allowing me to be the host of the 1000 Life Changing Event. I just want to say, without you guys, there will be no me in regards to the 1000 Life Changing Event. But more importantly, the people that make it special are those amazing special guests that we have had every single month that have shared their stories. And I want to say, I can't name you all, but I want to say over the last 3 years and some, thank you so much for sharing your stories, for making that impact around the world. We are really, truly grateful. And the last set of people that I want to truly, truly thank, apart from Juice Plus and the corporate and Jay Martin for his vision, are you that are here in the Zoom today, or you that may be watching. Because without you guys, there will be no 1000 life-changing events. We can have the guests, we can have the speakers, but if you don't come month after month, our guests here, the people here that are here, we will not have this. So thank you so much for every single one of you have joined the Zoom, that have continually support the 1000 life-changing events, that have invited people every month to come and hear these amazing stories. And for those of you that are scrolling on social media, 2024, I want to see you in this Zoom. And we want to hear you share your story about how Juice Plus company has changed your life. Thank you guys, and Merry Christmas to you all, and a very, very happy, fruitful, amazing New Year to you all. Bye, everyone. I will just unmute everyone so that they can say Merry Christmas and have a wonderful New Year.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes. Okay, you can all unmute yourself while you say that. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas,
Everybody.
Merry Christmas.